It's a night better suited perhaps to be in a ski lodge somewhere, but we're at Coors Field in Colorado. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Smokies and the Bombers. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Ready now is Jackie Robinson. He'll get us started. Started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman.
And now the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. The count now at 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike three. So bases are empty with one out now. The right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Too high, 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. Into the box, Chipper Jones, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. Man at first for him following the one-out single. 0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Swing and a miss by Chipper, and he's down on strikes. And stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. 1-0 the count. From the belt, the pitch, and it's fouled away. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number two. Castellanos leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And there's ball four as this one gets away a bit. So two on with two away. And that brings up Mike Trout. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Ready on 0-2. Frozen for strike three, and that retires the side. And now, Carlos Santana. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The catcher.
Out in front of it, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swinging bunt. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Now at the plate is Jason Dominguez. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. That brings up Wander Franco. First pitch on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping up is Jason Dominguez. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Buxton is there, and he'll bring this one in. No one on with 1 down, and next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Slider laid off for a ball. Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. A full count now. Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. And rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. And now here is Xander Bogaerts. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. No plate discipline that time, but he's in the hole now. 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all.
Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that in. Last half of the second set to go, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, here is Nicholas Castellanos. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch, get ahead, get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Ronald Acuna is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even got himself into a good hitter's count now.
Here's the first pitch. He's running. Strike taken to throw. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. He's set. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Jackie Robinson. Squared that one up just a little late.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Jackie Robinson goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Nicholas Castellanos is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Hits it high and deep out to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So 2 down and a runner at first. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. The 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Ohtani, the runner at first with 2 gone. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting it?
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Now it'll be Byron Buxton as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Now we'll try to beat one out here, but this will be just foul.
No pitcher.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
I got 3-2.
On deck, Carlos Santana. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 41.
Next up, Carlos Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here comes the 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Schwarber gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Now into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4.
Ouch, that one hit him. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. First delivery to him. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That fastball's too much for him there. 1 and 2. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Jason Dominguez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
So now here is Kyle Schwarber. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
I mean, that's just left-on-left crime right there. He could go to that pitch whenever he wants in this type of matchup.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something.
But we'll have to press pause. Is that strike 3 to retire the side? Stepping in once again is Jason Dominguez, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jason Dominguez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Again, another foul ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Fernando Tatis Jr. will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
The first baseman, number 2.
Nick Castellanos now. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swinging a ground ball to third. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Let's take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Here's the 0-2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations, it's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. Hey now.
1-0. Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
And this guy can hit a little bit, too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
2-1.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And he fouls this one off. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Jackie Robinson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
2-0 now. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna.
And he takes ball 1. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Now one down with the bases empty, and now digging in, it'll be Troy Gloss. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Late that time for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
The pitcher, number 35.
In now, Vida Blue. There goes Buxton. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at 2nd.
Runner.
And the runner's breaking for 3rd. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in for a strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tower, but then to get it popped to strike is tough.
And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher. Yes, he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. He was a little angry on that heater.
The 0-2. And the runner's coming home. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos. First pitch on the way. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Next, here is Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Chopped weakly to the left. And this is high, a ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Next to dig in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next. At the plate now, Mike Trout. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Hey, I know they say this is not the place you want to work up in the zone for fear of home runs going out of Coors Field. But I'll tell you what, maybe he's enticing some more swing and miss up there. Maybe going to work a little bit more north and south today.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Now to the plate, here is Jason Dominguez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Next up is Wander Franco. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out. So now to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB on its way. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And it's fouled away. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. So here is Jason Dominguez. He's the type of player who gives the opposing pitcher nightmares. A diamond-level talent who excels in power, speed, and contact. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
So 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here he comes again. 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Next to hit is Kyle Schwarber. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty B, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled off. Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. Into the second deck and gone. So a new pitcher coming on now as the right-hander Eric Gagne gets the call here. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Dominguez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So the next to bat will be Shohei Ohtani. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Ready with the 0-1. Base hit into right center. This will kick up against the wall now. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He sends it on the ground softly to the left. There to take it is Chipper. And there's 1 away. Acuna digs in now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Schwarber recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Acuna is retired, 2 down now. So next to bat will be Troy Gloss. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. Ready to begin the 8th, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. First offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Up next, Nicholas Castellanos. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Santana corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Castellanos is retired, 2 down now. Now to bat, Chipper Jones will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he'll step on the back. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
The right fielder.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
1 ball.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. JT Realmuto will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now here's the first offering. Fouled away. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Trout has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Carlos Santana now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That's lifted the other way out to left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Aaron O'Day enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. O'Day has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Another 0-2 coming. And he checks swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Into the box, Mike Trout. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You can tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hammered the other way to deep right field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The throw into second. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Stepping in now, Jason Dominguez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Down the third baseline. And he lays out, but he can't make the play. We'll do it again. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jason Dominguez. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Gregory Soto comes on looking for a save. Here in the bottom of the 9th inning. And now the first pitch. As he can't make contact and is tied up here, it's strike 1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And they will tag him out between first and second.
The batter, number 5.
Standing in now, Wander Franco.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Popped him up. Guerrero has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and it's anybody's guess what will happen when 2 teams clash in Diamond Dynasty. So we get a 1-run contest here, offering just about everything you want in a game of baseball.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Smokies jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Shohei Ohtani pitches well enough to get the W. Vida Blue takes the loss despite striking out 14 batters. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa.
you